this is really bad. Tinubu is finished. All his money will be rotten. As Emefiele said, 10th of February deadline for the old notes is final. Wahala deal. Emefiele is blowing hot. Tinubu's camp, they are feeling the heat badly. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN Godwin Emefiele, has said the February 10th deadline of the circulation of old Naira notes cannot be changed. Emefiele made the disclosure while briefing the diplomatic community at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Abuja on Tuesday. Okay, was that the outcome of his meeting with Buhari? Or you know that 2 days ago or yesterday, Tinubu quickly came out and said, no, CBN, we are not against you. We are just concerned about the sufferings of Nigeria. Try and do this, do this, do this. And I was just like, are you the one to tell the CBN what to do at one point? Because he gave a lot of advice, a lot of points, or I mean, say it's his advice that the CBN should go about that so that it will ease the hardship on the people. And I said, like, seriously? So now they said no. Maybe he has seen the handwriting on the wall that they are not going to do anything. And the funniest part of it is that a lot of people are coming out to say the federal government or the CBN must obey the court order for saying that they should continue, Nigeria should continue to spend the old Naira notes. And meanwhile, the Nigerian people they've already taken their stand because they know that the federal government is not he does not obey the order, or he does not they are not law abiding. They are always disobedient to any form of order, unless the one they feel that okay, it's not going to be detrimental to the government or the presidency. But in as much it's going to affect them, forget it. They won't do that. Just like Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. Since Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted, they have not been going to court. They just kept him there because they know he's not going to favor them, and they are not going to obey that court order. So Nigerians already know that all those court order now wash. So that was why you see people they stopped collecting money from anybody, all those old Naira notes. So now it's like Nigerians already know the way their leaders behave because they know that they will not obey the court order. So they started rejecting the money, and now Emefiele has come out to say yes, so that policy is, or that deadline is final. Wow, the situation is substantially calming down since the commencement of over-the-counter payments to complement ATM disbursement and the use of super agents. There is therefore no need to consider any shift from the deadline of February 10th, he said. The clarification is coming on the heels of confusion over the Supreme Court order, which extended the deadline to February 15th, pending the hearing by the court. Nigerians were thrown into confusion as commercial banks refused to take the old notes at their branches on Monday. According to Daily Trust, speaking further, Emefiele said some of our leaders are buying the new notes and storing them for whatever purpose, and I will not expand further on that. Emefiele said the Apex Bank acknowledges the suffering of Nigerians, noting that effective implementation of the policy could scrap 4% of the inflation numbers. He further explained that the optimal volume of cash in circulation should be around 700 billion naira. He said even if we say 1 trillion naira should be in circulation, we cannot even refloat 3.7 trillion naira into circulation. Of course, I know lots of people will not be happy with Emefiele. They've been doing what? They've been raining curses, abuses on Emefiele. Say, oh, Emefiele, this and that. Well, I don't even know what to say because unfortunately, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, and this is it's not looking too good for the politicians. That is to say, people are free to take law into their hands since federal government does not obey the highest courts in the land. Anarchy government in Aso Rock, shame. I pity people who their state governors deceived. They still have not learned about Nigeria. They fail to know that Nigeria is very good at not obeying court order. Nigeria has happened to them. Their monies have become counterfeits in their own hands. Hey, yes, you know that El-Rufai gave order, go and do this, go and spend this. I say, El-Rufai has become the president of this country. Emefiele will be like, since they no vote for me in primary, they will see their nyash. But I don't think that is it. So it is not even all about Emefiele. I don't think so. So Buhari will now want him to take revenge on the politicians. It is Buhari himself. Buhari is just pretending. Coming from the same man who said they lack capacity to print enough new notes. This man is sick in the head. How do you stop the collection of old notes when people are struggling to access the new notes? This is crazy. I'm not even surprised since federal government under Buhari don't even obey court orders. I know it will happen. That is why I discard all my old notes before on the 10th. Emefiele said some Nigerian leaders are buying and stockpiling the new Naira notes for whatever purpose. So he is not even going to extend it. I agree with this man. We must learn a lesson. I pity some people. They tear gas him. He fell, he fainted, he passed out. Photo. No be juju be that. Emefiele, you are on your own. Develop your the ability to keep to your word. The purpose have been defeated since politicians are buying the new notes and stockpiling it in their house. I don't understand that statement. They will start spending the money few days before election. The same old story, nothing changed. Except you don't even know enough of the new notes to yourself, or you don't have enough of the new notes to yourself and your family. If you do and you put citizens into this menace, wait, okay, I don't know what this one is trying to say. I know, and I'm very sure that after 25th of February, you too will know your fate. All agony and pain you put us into because of your selfish interest, which can never be achieved. I pray Tinubu wins to teach you a lesson. You guys should chill. This will pass. I believe after the elections are over, there will be enough to go around. Of course, which they want to do that. People still want these same people to continue in power. You haven't even printed the new notes, but you already have a deadline for use of old notes. Incompetence. If court order is meant for the common man, then we are out of democracy, and even Shekau, the former leader of Boko Haram, can mock us from his grave. So guys, what do you think about Emefiele's stance?